Have you ever felt completely lost in love, like you're wandering through a maze without a map? That aching emptiness inside, the longing for connection, and the endless questions swirling in your mind. Why hasn't love found me yet? Am I even meant to be loved? These feelings can weigh heavy on the heart, leaving you wondering if you will ever meet someone who truly sees you, accepts you, and loves you deeply. It's a pain that many carry silently, a quiet struggle behind smiles in everyday life. But what if this confusion and waiting aren't signs of failure or loneliness? What if they are part of something much greater, something divine, guiding you patiently toward a love that is already waiting for you? Love isn't always loud or obvious. It doesn't always announce itself with fireworks or perfect timing. Sometimes love feels like a distant dream that's just out of reach, and in those moments, it's easy to lose hope. But the truth is, there is a force beyond what you can see, a quiet, steady hand leading you in the right direction, even when you can't feel it or understand the path. This invisible guidance is gentle but powerful, working behind the scenes to bring you closer to someone who already loves you in ways you may not have imagined. It's natural to feel frustrated when love doesn't come on your schedule. Society often pushes the idea of instant gratification, making you believe that if love hasn't arrived yet, something is wrong with you. But human psychology tells us a different story, one rooted in timing, growth, and readiness. Your heart is being prepared. Your spirit is being shaped. Every experience you've had, every challenge you've faced, is part of a greater plan to help you become the person who can truly recognize and embrace the love that's meant for you. Think about it this way. You wouldn't give a priceless treasure to someone who isn't ready to appreciate it. Love, like a precious gift, requires a heart that's open, healed, and ready to receive. Sometimes the waiting is about healing old wounds, shedding fears, and building strength. It's about learning to love yourself first, so when the right person arrives, you can meet them with a whole heart, free from past burdens. The love you're seeking isn't just about finding anyone. It's about finding the right someone who will cherish you deeply and who has been quietly loving you even before you met. In this moment of uncertainty, it's important to remember that feeling lost is not a sign of weakness, but a sign that something significant is unfolding. Your soul is on a journey, and every twist and turn has meaning. There is a profound comfort in knowing that you are not alone, that the loneliness you feel is temporary, and that you are being led toward a connection that is already written in the fabric of your life. This isn't just wishful thinking. This is the psychology of hope, resilience, and trust working within you, urging you to hold on. If you stay with this message, you will uncover the signs that show how this divine guidance is already at work in your life. You'll learn why patience is not just waiting, but an active force of strength. You'll discover how your own healing can open the door to receiving the love that has been quietly pursuing you. Most importantly, you will realize that love is not something you have to chase. It's something that's patiently waiting for you, led by a power greater than yourself. So, before you let doubt creep in again, take a moment to breathe and trust that your story is unfolding exactly as it should. The person who loves you is already out there. You are being led to them step by step, even when the path seems unclear. This journey you're on is sacred, and the reward waiting for you is beyond what you can imagine. Keep your heart open, your mind hopeful, and your spirit strong, because love isn't lost, it's coming. And when it arrives, it will feel like coming home. There is a force moving through your life that you may not always see, but it is always working in your favor. This force is the quiet hand of divine guidance, leading you gently toward what your heart truly needs. Even when the road feels uncertain or confusing, you are not drifting aimlessly. There is a direction, a purpose behind every twist and turn. This isn't just chance or coincidence. It's a higher power at work, quietly weaving together the pieces of your story. When you begin to trust this unseen guidance, a shift happens inside. Fear starts to loosen its grip. Doubts begin to fade. You feel a subtle but growing peace, like a calm current beneath the surface, pulling you forward. This isn't about rushing or forcing things to happen. It's about surrendering to the timing and rhythm that is perfect for you. Understanding this helps you see that every delay, every moment of waiting is actually part of the preparation needed for something greater. The divine hand guiding you is not just leading you anywhere, it's guiding you specifically to someone who already holds love for you in their heart. This love has existed quietly, waiting for the right moment to connect. Imagine someone whose soul has been moving closer to yours without you realizing it. The universe, through this higher power, aligns your paths at the exact right time, when you are both ready to meet, accept, and cherish each other fully. Knowing this changes the way you experience loneliness and longing. You realize that being alone doesn't mean being unloved. In fact, it means you are being protected from what is not yet right for you, and guided toward what is truly meant to be. When you start to believe that a higher power is leading you, patience becomes not just a necessity, but a form of trust. A trust that love is already present in your life, even if you haven't seen it clearly yet. This trust becomes your strength, your anchor in the storms of uncertainty. It allows you to walk forward with hope, knowing that love's arrival is certain, guided by something far greater than chance. Sometimes, the reason love hasn't found you yet isn't because it's missing, but because the timing isn't right. Life has a way of preparing us through unseen lessons and experiences. These moments are not random. They are shaping you, healing old wounds, and helping you grow stronger. When the heart is still carrying pain or fear, it cannot fully embrace the kind of love that is deep, real, and lasting. Your journey is about more than just finding someone to fill a space. It's about becoming the person who can give and receive love without hesitation or doubt. This means learning patience with yourself and with life's process. It means understanding that sometimes waiting is the most powerful thing you can do. Waiting isn't giving up. It's allowing yourself the time to heal, to learn, and to build the foundation for a love that will stand the test of time. Psychology shows that people are drawn to those who reflect their own inner strength and peace. When you are whole, even with your imperfections, you attract the kind of love that is sincere and unshakable. The challenges you've faced, the heartaches you've endured, they're not setbacks. They are part of your growth, making you more resilient and ready for the love that has been waiting patiently for you. Trusting this timing means releasing the urge to control every detail. It's about surrendering to the flow of life, knowing that you are moving closer each day to the person who will love you, not just for what you show on the outside, but for the very essence of who you are. This divine timing is perfect. It is designed so that when you finally meet, neither of you is broken or incomplete, but both ready to share a love that heals and empowers. Believing in this prepares your heart for what's coming. It transforms the waiting into a season of hope and growth. It quiets the mind that questions and calms the soul that longs. The love you seek is not lost. It is coming. And it is coming at the perfect time, guided by a power that knows your deepest needs better than you do. True love goes far beyond the surface. It isn't about a fleeting spark or a passing attraction. It is deeper, richer, and more enduring than what the eyes can see. True love is a connection of souls, a bond that accepts every flaw, every scar, and every shadow with compassion and understanding. It's about finding someone who sees you fully and loves you without conditions or expectations. This kind of love feels like coming home, a place where your heart can finally rest and be understood. Many people mistake love for excitement or infatuation, but real love is something much quieter and stronger. It grows steadily over time, rooted in respect, trust, and mutual care. When love is genuine, it doesn't demand or pressure. It supports and uplifts. It allows both people to be themselves without fear of judgment. This kind of love doesn't ask you to change who you are, but encourages you to become the best version of yourself. Understanding this shifts your perspective on relationships. It helps you recognize the difference between temporary feelings and lasting connection. It teaches you to look beyond the surface and listen to your heart's deeper wisdom. When you realize that true love is patient and kind, You begin to wait not just for anyone, but for someone who loves you in this profound, unconditional way. This understanding also helps you see that the person you are being led to is not perfect. They are human, just like you, but they have a love in their heart that is real and ready for you. This love may have been present long before your paths crossed, quietly growing and waiting for the right moment to shine. Recognizing this kind of love requires patience and faith, but it is worth every moment of waiting. True love will meet you where you are, not where you think you should be. It will walk beside you through your struggles and celebrate your victories. This is the kind of love that heals wounds, breaks down walls, and brings peace to restless hearts. Knowing this gives you the strength to keep your heart open, ready to receive a love that is already reaching for you from afar. There are moments in life when small signs appear, subtle hints that you are on the right path. These signs might be easy to miss if you're not paying close attention. They come as gentle nudges, quiet whispers that something greater is guiding you. Maybe it's a feeling of peace in your heart when you think about someone, a chance encounter that lingers in your mind, or a sudden sense of calm during a stormy day. These moments are not random. They are the universe's way of showing you that you are moving closer to someone who already loves you deeply. You might notice how certain people seem to resonate with your spirit even from afar. Their energy feels familiar, comforting, as if you've known them long before meeting. This connection isn't always obvious on the surface, but it exists beneath, where souls recognize each other beyond time and space. These subtle signs can come through dreams, repeated thoughts, or moments when your heart feels unusually hopeful. They are messages meant to remind you that love is not lost. It is growing, waiting, and preparing to enter your life fully. Recognizing these signs requires opening your heart and quieting your mind. When you let go of distractions and listen deeply, you begin to feel the invisible thread pulling you forward. It's easy to dismiss these moments as coincidence, but in truth, they are part of the divine language of love. The more you trust these feelings, the stronger they become, guiding you step by step to the person who has already been loving you from afar. This awareness brings a profound sense of comfort. It reminds you that you are never truly alone, even when the road seems long or uncertain. The signs you receive are proof that love is not just a dream, but a reality being woven into your life. These gentle hints invite you to hold on to hope, to keep believing that the love you seek is already moving closer with every passing day. Trusting these signs is trusting the process, a process that is leading you exactly where you need to be. Patience is more than just waiting. It is a quiet strength that carries you through the toughest moments. When you learn to embrace patience, you shift your perspective from frustration to faith. It's the understanding that the universe is working in your favor, even if you cannot see the results immediately. This kind of patience isn't passive. It's an active choice to trust the process and believe that what you desire is already on its way. Human psychology shows that impatience often comes from a place of fear, the fear of being alone, the fear that love might never come, or the fear that time is slipping away. But these fears, while natural, can cloud your judgment and block the very love you are seeking. Patience, on the other hand, creates space for clarity, peace, and growth. It helps you stay grounded when emotions run high and keeps your heart open to possibilities. When you cultivate patience, you allow yourself to heal from past hurts. You give yourself the gift of time to grow stronger, wiser, and more self-aware. This inner work prepares you to meet the person who will love you not just for who you are now, but for who you are becoming. Waiting with patience means you are not settling for less. You are standing firm in the belief that the right love, true love, is worth the wait. Faith and patience go hand in hand. Faith is the quiet knowing that the path you are on is leading you exactly where you need to be. It's trusting that every experience, every moment of waiting is shaping your story in a way that will bring the most beautiful outcome. Patience turns waiting into a powerful act of hope, a declaration that you believe in the love that is destined for you. Choosing patience means choosing peace over anxiety, trust over doubt, and hope over despair. It is one of the most courageous acts you can perform on your journey to love. When you learn to wait patiently with faith in your heart, you are aligning yourself with the powerful flow of love that is already moving towards you. Before you can fully welcome the love that's been quietly waiting for you, healing yourself becomes essential. True love requires a heart that is whole, or at least willing to heal and grow. The wounds from past experiences, whether from broken relationships, rejection, or loneliness, can leave scars that make it hard to trust again. These scars can create walls, protecting you from pain, but also blocking the flow of love that wants to reach you. Healing isn't about forgetting or pretending the pain never happened. It's about facing those wounds with kindness and patience, giving yourself permission to feel, to grieve, and then to release. When you heal, you reclaim your power. You stop letting past hurts define who you are or what you deserve. Psychology shows that people who have taken the time to heal themselves are more likely to attract healthy, lasting relationships because they carry a stronger sense of self-worth and emotional resilience. Loving yourself is the foundation for receiving love from others. It means recognizing your value and treating yourself with the same care you wish to receive. When you nurture yourself, you signal to the universe that you are ready for the love that's meant for you. This self-love shifts your energy, aligning you with positive vibrations that draw the right people closer. Healing also means letting go of the stories you tell yourself about love. Stories of unworthiness, fear, or doubt. These stories create invisible barriers, blocking the love that is already seeking you. By releasing these limiting beliefs, you open your heart wider and create space for true connection. This process takes courage and commitment. It requires you to be gentle with yourself while remaining hopeful. Each step you take toward healing brings you closer to the love that is patiently waiting, ready to embrace the real, healed you. When you heal, you prepare not just to meet someone who loves you, but to fully receive the love that has already been leading you home. Fear and doubt are powerful forces that can block the flow of love in your life. They create walls around your heart, keeping you trapped in patterns of hesitation and mistrust. Fear whispers lies that you are not worthy, that love is too risky, or that you will be hurt again. Doubt feeds uncertainty, making you question whether love is really possible for you. These emotions are natural, but if left unchecked, they can stop you from stepping into the love that has been waiting for you all along. Releasing fear means choosing courage over comfort. It means facing the unknown with a brave heart, even when the path isn't clear. Psychology teaches that fear often comes from past experiences and stories we tell ourselves, not from the truth of the present moment. When you learn to recognize fear for what it is, a reaction, not a reality, you gain the power to move beyond it. Letting go of doubt requires trust. Trust in yourself, trust in the process, and trust in the higher power guiding you. Doubt makes you question your worthiness and the possibility of love, but trust reminds you that love is already near, quietly waiting to be embraced. By choosing trust over doubt, you open your heart wider and allow love to enter without hesitation. This doesn't mean fear and doubt disappear overnight. They may still visit, but with each moment you choose to release them, their hold weakens. You become stronger, more confident in the knowledge that you deserve love and that it is on its way. This shift in mindset changes everything. It transforms your energy, making you a magnet for the kind of love that is real and lasting. When you let go of fear and doubt, you are no longer blocking the path to someone who already loves you. Instead, you create a clear channel for love to flow freely. You give yourself permission to receive the deep, unconditional love that has been patiently waiting, guided by a force far greater than you can see. Everything around us is energy, and the energy you carry shapes the reality you live. Your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs send powerful signals into the universe, drawing experiences and people that match your inner state. This means that aligning your energy with love creates a magnetic pull that attracts love into your life. When your heart is open, hopeful, and filled with positive belief, you begin to draw closer to the person who is already loving you quietly from afar. The way you think about love matters deeply. If your mind is filled with doubts, fears, or negative stories about relationships, you create barriers that keep love at a distance. But when you shift your focus to hope, gratitude, and trust, you begin to change the vibration you send out. This shift doesn't mean ignoring reality or pretending everything is perfect. It means choosing to believe in the possibility of love and your worthiness to receive it. Feelings are just as important as thoughts. When you cultivate emotions like joy, peace, and excitement about the love coming your way, you raise your energetic frequency. This higher energy naturally attracts others who vibrate at the same level. People who can give and receive love in a healthy, meaningful way. The universe responds to the energy you put out, bringing experiences that mirror your inner state. Belief is the foundation of this alignment. Believing that love is already on its way, even if you can't see it yet, sets powerful wheels in motion. It helps you stay patient, remain open, and keep your heart ready. This belief creates a sense of calm and confidence, reminding you that you are worthy of love and that the right person is being drawn to you by the same force that guides you. Aligning your energy with love is a daily practice. It involves being mindful of your thoughts, nurturing positive feelings, and holding on to faith. When you do this, you are not just waiting for love, you are actively creating the space where love can find you. This alignment is the invisible thread connecting you to the person who already loves you deeply and is being led to your life by a power greater than yourself. The love you are being led to is not just any love, it is a love that feels like home. It is a deep, comforting presence that wraps around your soul and makes you feel safe, seen, and understood. This love doesn't demand you change who you are to fit someone else's expectations. Instead, it welcomes your true self, the beautiful, imperfect, real you, and celebrates every part of your story. Imagine the relief of finally being with someone who accepts your past without judgment, who stands beside you in your struggles and cheers for your victories. This kind of love brings peace to restless hearts and healing to wounds that once seemed too deep to mend. It feels like a sanctuary, a place where your heart can finally rest after all the waiting and searching. When love feels like home, it creates a space where both people can grow and thrive together. It is built on trust, respect, and a deep understanding that neither is perfect, but both are willing to give their best. This love is steady, reliable, and true. It doesn't fade with time or change with circumstances. Instead, it grows stronger, rooted in a connection that goes beyond the surface. Knowing that this kind of love exists changes everything. It gives you the strength to keep moving forward, even when the path seems uncertain. It reminds you that what you're waiting for is not just a fantasy, but a real connection that is already unfolding. This love will feel like coming home, not just to another person, but to yourself. It is a reminder that you deserve to feel safe, valued, and deeply loved. This understanding invites you to keep your heart open and your spirit hopeful. The love that feels like home is waiting for you, quietly drawing near. When you meet it, you will know because it will bring a sense of peace and belonging, unlike anything you've experienced before. Trusting the timing of your life is one of the hardest yet most powerful lessons you can learn. It's natural to want things to happen on your schedule, especially when it comes to love. But the truth is, everything unfolds exactly when it's supposed to. Never too soon, never too late. This perfect timing is part of the divine design guiding you towards someone who already loves you deeply. When you trust the timing, you stop fighting against the flow of life. You stop feeling frustrated or anxious when things don't happen quickly enough. Instead, you find peace in knowing that every delay has a purpose. Every wait is preparing you for something better. This mindset doesn't mean giving up or being passive. It means actively believing that what you desire is coming, even if you can't see it yet. Trusting timing also means understanding that the right person will enter your life at the moment you are both ready to fully receive and give love. Meeting too early, before either of you has healed or grown, can lead to pain and missed opportunities. But when the timing is right, the connection feels natural, effortless, and deep. It's as if your souls recognize each other and know this is where they belong. This trust creates space for miracles. It allows you to remain hopeful and open, even when the path looks unclear. It quiets the voice of impatience and replaces it with calm assurance. When you trust the timing, you step into a rhythm that matches the universe's plan, one that is perfectly aligned with your highest good. Believing in perfect timing brings a profound sense of peace to your heart. It reminds you that your love story is not random, but written with care and wisdom beyond your understanding. Holding on to this truth gives you the courage to keep moving forward with hope, knowing that the person who loves you is already being guided toward you. Your love story is already written, even if you can't see it yet. The person who loves you deeply exists in this world, and you are being gently led toward each other by a force greater than either of you. This isn't just wishful thinking. It is a truth rooted in the belief that everything in life happens for a reason, and that love is no exception. The connection you long for is already in motion, quietly unfolding behind the scenes of your everyday life. Knowing this brings a powerful sense of hope and peace. It means that no matter how long the wait feels, no matter how many times your heart has been broken or disappointed, your love story is far from over. You are not lost or forgotten. You are exactly where you need to be, growing, healing, and preparing for the love that is destined for you. This truth invites you to hold on to faith, even in moments of doubt. It encourages you to keep your heart open and your spirit strong. Love is not about rushing or forcing things to happen. It's about trusting that the universe is bringing you together at the perfect moment when you are both ready to give and receive love fully. Your story is unique and beautiful. It is filled with lessons, growth, and moments that have shaped you into the person you are today. All these pieces fit together to create a love story that is authentic and meaningful. The person you are being led to loves you for all that you are, the light and the shadows, the strengths and the vulnerabilities. Remember, love is already moving toward you. You don't have to chase it or search endlessly. Trust that it is on its way, guided by a force that knows your heart better than you do. Your love story is being written every day, and the chapter you've been waiting for is coming soon.